Yeah, I was gonna.
Everything done, boy? Yes, by a charger. Hello and welcome to Monday Morning Papers. Chris, how's the horses? And the buggies? Alice?
Sucking on a chili dog, sucking on a chili dog. Sucking on a chili dog, sucking on a chili dog. Sucking on a chili dog, sucking on a chili dog. Chili dog. Sucking on a chili dog. Sucking on a dog, sucking on a chili dog. Chili. Sucking on a chili dog. Sucking on a dog, sucking on a chili dog, sucking on.
That's just a warm up.
Sucking on chili dog. Sucking on a dog, sucking on a chili dog.
Get it?
Sucking on chili, sucking on a dog. Sucking on a chili dog, sucking on chili dog. A little ditty about Jack and Diane. Two American
Okay,
kids
got it.
sucking
That's
on
enough.
chili.
That's plenty.
Is it too much? When it gets to the real words, is that when you don't like it?
Don't like it. Shut it
Don't
off.
understand
That's
it.
real words. There's no bullshit. There's no fuckery. I'm not into that. Don't like it.
Sucking on a dog. Sucking on a chili dog. Chili. Sound check.
Yeah. Happy Wednesday.
Hey, everybody.
How's your week been so thus far?
Dappy doo dear, everybody. Dappy doo dear.
Oh man, Jill kills dogs left.
What?
Jill kills dogs.
Jill,
Jill, don't kill dogs.
get back here.
Come
Yeah.
back. Or kill dogs. Come
Well, it
back.
depends on the dog.
Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome to those guys from Wichita. This is the free show. If you want to listen to the second hour, we're going to have to go to Conradio, however you say that, on Patreon. Most
It's just
of you.
Conrad Radio.
Well,
or
yeah.
Con Radio.
Yeah.
If you say Con Radio, it doesn't sound
But
as.
it's not prisoner related. Like, I got
Are
a
you
lot of
sure?
questions that
Yeah,
are,
that's like Con Air.
yeah, it sounds Conairy. It's like,
Sounds a little rapey.
which would be a better name, Canary.
Because I've talked to you
Canary would
before.
have been awesome.
Put air, AIR. Fuck. Well, look for a new change next week. But anyways, if you want to listen to that, go to Patreon. That's the second hour of this show. Until then, we will delight your listening ears with just kind of little stories that happened over the week. We're going to drink this brew that Skin Man brought. He
Surprise!
gave me a chalice.
What the hell is
Looks
it?
like a sour pale ale.
Yeah.
No?
Something.
Got notes of
Is that
Zinfandel. Yeah.
is that walnut?
It has got a nutty flavor.
Yeah.
Hmm. I can't quite. It's not a wheat beer.
Is it
It looks thinner
Is it
now that you
tasty?
shake it around.
It is tasty.
Okay.
What brand of beer are we?
Walnut Valley?
Walnut Valley.
I was pretty good with the walnut.
Yeah.
I
you
smelled
nailed
that
it.
from here.
It's got a little.
And I
nut-
haven't got my spell back since COVID.
Yeah, dude. I thought COVID. Man, it's 2022, bud. I thought COVID would be gone by now.
Yeah, nope. We had a million more cases today.
Yeah. People are still
It's
getting.
worse.
I had my fourth shot.
Fuck. It's like it's 19th time I've had COVID.
I keep going to Burger King. They're like, dude, just keep putting your tongue, man. Keep
No, I
getting
think
it-
you're not getting the right one still, but
Put it under your tongue. It's like under the tongue. Is that where the vaccine goes?
On top of the tongue.
I got 10 vaccines.
I think
for a
you're just
buck.
getting acid, bud.
So be
crappy
just-
chicken nuggets.
lick it and put
Yeah.
it behind the knee. No, what you're actually enjoying
patch.
is a Walnut River Maple Pecan Long John.
It does got a little pecan. That's the sweetness in there. Yeah. Thank you. It is delicious. Now, Walnut River, that's a local beer, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Brewed in
Walnut,
Kansas.
Kansas.
Walnut, Kansas. Yeah. Right.
The
So
the Walnutians are a tribe only known to the Kansas area. They, I think indigenous of somewhere in Mexico, located here somewhere in the 1600s.
They're not Indians. We don't want to say it's not Indians.
No, white
Did
as
you want to
shit.
wash it
Very
down?
white.
Did you want to wash it down with some of the cider, or are you
That's
done
last
with the
week's
cider?
No.
Oh no, I'll stay away from that cider.
It's
Yeah.
fresh out of the fridge, though.
Man, you had that was some interesting. A Sam Adams homemade cider from 5 years ago it's basically prison wine, but
No, it's 10 years.
Two more of
10 years
those, and it
ago.
would have been called Casey's Insider.
God, man. Yeah, you drink one of them, you'll do some strange shit, man. You'll be on a documentary or something. So, I don't know, man. It was a crazy weekend. I don't know how your guys is. I'd like to hear about your New Year's Eves and your New Year's Days, if you did anything. You remember one of the famous Skin Man stories is a pool night with Randy or something on a New Year's thing. So maybe that was New Year's. Might have
That
been
could have
4th
just been
July.
a random.
Yeah,
Yeah, that could have been
anytime.
like a Friday evening.
Did you have a fun New Year's resolution? A fun New Year's Day party, Skin Man?
New Year's Eve, I was waiting to have a beer because the youngest daughter was going to a party and somebody else's parents was taking them. I was going to go and pick them up.
Yeah, have Skin Man be the pickup
Yeah,
guy, not the
Skin
drop off
Man.
guy.
He'll be the DD.
Right, and it's like,
What?
I'm
who,
waiting no longer.
Dad, I told him you'd be okay to get us.
why
What?
would you say that?
I'll start throwing up now and drinking coffee. It's fine.
No, but
I
it
might
was
still be drunk from yesterday, to be honest.
So the oldest daughter calls at like 12:15.
Okay.
Um,
Happy New Year, Dad.
do I need to pick up the younger one? Because I can. It's like,
Oh. Aren't you fucked up? Like, did you say that?
Did you say
Well,
how
she didn't
hammered
call
are
me.
you?
Yeah.
didn't call me.
Oh, called Mamo?
Yeah, called Skin Wipe
Okay.
because she loves it when she's called Skin Wipe.
Yes. It's one of the favorites.
Yeah.
She texted me that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like, well, I can go ahead and pick up the youngest. And it's like, okay, I'll be going upstairs and drinking scotch.
I'm not waiting until you get home. Good luck.
So 12:15 he started. I was about 20 minutes from going to bed at that time.
Yeah.
At least you stayed till the
Yeah,
ball
stayed up till
dropped?
New Year's. Amy even made it. This is the first time in a couple years. We sat around and watched horrible game. And
Oh, did you watch all the other stuff, the pageantry of New Year's?
no, just some of that. But
Yeah.
it was a sad. It was a
What
sad
game? Was that your game that night?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's a sad night for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
College football was
Yeah.
not fun.
So no, we didn't do a lot. I drank some drinks. I got some potato vodka I meant to bring out here.
Potato vodka.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that?
Liquor
It's
store.
Oh,
It's
just
just
something
vodka.
different.
Yeah, I
for
just
the-
wanted a different type of
to
vodka.
to get fucked up differently.
Yeah,
like,
potato-y.
it's
You
a
know,
New Year.
I thought, I like potatoes. I
Yeah.
like vodka. I like,
Well, most of it you can get it from. I get charcoal filter, but I still think it comes from the potato.
yeah, but this is just like taste. I mean, you don't even know it tastes. It's like, I think it's just mashed potatoes in a bottle.
Oh, it just tastes like mashed. You got
No, it
potato
doesn't.
flavored
Yeah.
vodka.
No.
and what kind of potatoes were you enjoying while you were drinking vodka?
I don't know.
Just French fries, just the
Yeah.
frozen crinkle
Mhm.
kind.
I had a golden potato recently. It's more green than gold. When you
Well,
cooked
they
it,
picked it too soon.
it got greener, which was weird. So it's
Huh.
still good, but have you guys ever had a green potato?
No, I don't think so.
I
I mean,
don't
I've seen them
know.
with some greening in them.
Yeah, like when they're real ripe, when they're
Yeah, but
and they look like little strawberries.
I get the cheap
I don't think
ones.
That's a potato, bud.
I got the cheap ones that are $4.99 for 10 pounds.
Yeah, these were the cheapest I could get, but I
The
think
little
they're
rosette
rotten.
ones or whatever are my favorite now.
Rosettes.
Or
Oh,
whatever.
the little baby.
Oh,
ones?
Yeah,
Mr. President over
the
here.
little purple ones.
Pop them in your mouth. You flick them up. You
Oh
can eat them.
man,
Butter the outside. You don't have to butter the inside of them.
that's how you make a baked. That's the only problem with the baked potato. It's too thick. I like a whole bunch of small baked potatoes.
If you like the skins, dude, yeah, that's true. That would be better. Yeah, I don't know. I've been on a potato kick for about 2 years now. I can't.
So he likes them when they're young. Do you like the little baby potatoes?
I don't know. I've never
Well,
had
he
them.
just said he liked the green one. He likes them
Yeah.
ripe. So yeah, he likes them young.
I've never had them when they're cooked in a traditional way, but as a small potato, because it seems as if my wife goes to get the groceries and she buys those small baby potatoes, she will then dice them up and include them in some sort of onion and pepper dish, or It's never like, hey, you can just try a tiny baked potato, in which case I think I would enjoy them. But when they're mixed with vinaigrettes and different seasonings and stuff like that we're all doctored on before I even had a choice to, put whatever kinds of flavors I wanted on them. Sometimes I'm like, now it just tastes like peppers, or it tastes like, it's not a baked potato. The great thing about a baked potato is you can make it, you might have 3 of them and each one's different. You might have a chili one, you might have a butter and salt and pepper one. You might fuck around, put some ranch and barbecue sauce on one if you're feeling crazy. Little A1. Fuck, that's a steak potato.
That's a steak tato.
Yeah, it's a stick tato, man. So I've never got to do that with those baby potatoes is the problem. So I don't know if I actually like them. I've kind of told my wife, just get fucking regular potatoes, because then she doesn't mess around and do that kind of weird, I saw it on Pinterest thing. It should be good. I saw it on Pinterest. Great. Yeah.
I would agree with that statement.
The Pinterest statement?
Yeah.
We got to fucking get on Pinterest, dude. I think that's our problem.
I've
2022, we take over Pinterest.
I don't know if I don't know how we play there. We need to do more crafts.
Yeah,
we do a craft segment. Did you guys tune in for the Con Radio craft segment?
Yeah, dude. Look at our fucking Gumby podcast.
Dude. No, not craft. Crap.
Big claymation, our podcast.
We could do a craft segment. You could just introduce your goddamn beers.
We just need more fucking flowers and pallets. Nail a few pallets in here. Get a couple.
I got pallets.
Flowers.
It's on the wrong side.
If you had a podcast studio and we had a pallet that just how many rows are on a pallet of wood?
It just depends.
That's true. They're different.
A pallet of wood.
If you flip it upside
You mean a
down
core?
and you get the one that's got the top and then a space and then 3 and then a space and then the bottom, you know what I mean? On a pallet, like where the skids it's got the skid brake.
Okay.
Put that on the wall. You put love, listen, heartache,
Love, listen.
homelessness, whatever. Doesn't matter as long as it's in cursive. We put a few of those around here.
Blessed.
Ooh, rather than cursive,
oh.
we can just do squiggly lines and let them figure it out.
We don't want to get involved in that kind of thing. That's a different Pinterest.
I've been trying to get them
It's
for a while. You guys
2022.
keep running them off.
Not us, man. The KKK guy does.
That's true. He does do a quick job of running them off.
You get one fucking Tel Aviv man, and then all of a sudden we've got all the the suits with the pointy hats are on the fucking line.
All
Anyways.
the January 6th rioters.
Yeah, all the January 6th. What is that? Insurrectionists, man. I got an insurrection.
It's the terrorists versus insurrectionists. Sometimes
The
on
worst
there.
case of insurrection I've ever had in
Yeah.
my life.
My leg was sweating. I took so many blue pills, man, trying to get this
Did
insurrection.
gangrene set in? No.
Had a 4-hour
Blue.
insurrection going on, man. I should call the doctor.
Yeah, I got to call the doctor, dude. I broke a window. So
Hardest insurrection.
I don't know, dude. My fucking New Year's sucked too. We didn't do shit.
What were you binge watching?
It was up all night, Nickelodeon up all night kind of situation of just trying to fucking.
Do you still have the Netflix?
Sounds good. I do have the Netflix, so I've yet to watch any this year.
Check out Hawkeye.
The Marvel shit. You know how I feel about Marvel.
Yeah, he's not a big.
But Hawkeye's different.
Well, that's what everybody says about Spider-Man. Best movie of the year. You have to see it.
Did you check it out?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, thank God.
No.
Is it good?
We watched it New Year's Eve.
Well, I believe, but you also was this pre?
And I was sober.
Sober.
The only superhero stuff is I watch is on the CW. I watch Lois or Superman and Lois.
You watch That's So Reagan.
That's So Reagan. Yeah, I do watch that. That's the other
Who doesn't?
superhero.
Yeah, we all watch that.
That's right. We all do.
I don't know, dude. We didn't do shit, and it was kind of depressing because it's one of those. I had to coach, which is, you like to get your sleep for. But
The next day or the day of?
The next of New
You
Year's
guys had a
Day.
New Year's Day meet?
Yeah.
And the
So-
kids were already done and don't want to.
Oh,
rest
kids
no
were
more.
What's-
fucking hungover, dude.
What sadist set that up?
I don't know. They do them. It's nonstop now. It's like you go there and there's kids that they break it up in the morning and afternoon sessions. There's kids that are like, oh yeah, that's my daughter. She's wrestling in the morning, but then she'll be with your daughter in the afternoon. She's wrestling open in the morning. It's like great. How much is that enough? We're going to a tournament tomorrow. We're going to a tournament tomorrow. It's like good luck. We're not. I'm not doing this to my kids, man. This is enough. This is 5 matches. It's fine.
Yeah.
Some of those parents are very, very into it.
That's because some of those parents are living through their children.
Well, I get that a little because you get happy, just like when you watch your kid do well in like a performance on stage or something. It's fun. You feel proud, but there's also a point where it's like, dog, we got a life too.
You know what's really fun is when my youngest is out playing trumpet.
Yeah.
I know that the car ride home is going to be delicious because she's going to bitch about everybody that doesn't know what the fuck they're doing, doesn't know how to play their fucking instruments, and she just goes off, much like you do.
Yeah.
It's like she listens to the show, but I know that she doesn't.
I could. Well, she might peer in through a.
It's bullshit, Dad. It's like I
We
understand
do have a vent
completely.
hooked up to his
Yeah,
house.
we
We
have
have
a
a
vent
vent hooked
there.
up to all
Jonah
families'
and-
houses.
same
That's
channel.
that was a rule.
Yeah.
It's
Do you ever fuck with them though? Because
Jonah's HVAC.
they're of the age now where you could just like fucking slam on the brakes and pull over and be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you tonight? I was listening to your performance. It was garbage. Have you even been practicing? Get your fucking trumpet out.
Yeah, sure have.
Play it in the street.
That's how that go. Yeah, I have.
Go all whiplash with it, dude.
Yeah.
Like that State Farm guy. The actor.
Mayhem.
Not Mayhem, dude. That's
Oh.
Allstate. No, the State Farm actor that.
The guy that was in Oz, the raper guy, right?
The rapist.
You realize with
State Farm
Hulu,
rapist.
Netflix, there's no commercials.
Not the. Not
I haven't
the,
watched commercials in years.
There's a State Farm ad that's got a guy that looks like Russell Wilson. Not him.
Russell Wilson.
It's got. I think his name's.
Oh, you're
Derek.
talking about the new Jake.
New Jake. Yeah, he's Black Jake. Black Jake is on State Farm now, and he's fine. He does a good job, but he's not Whiplash. He's not the guy from Whiplash.
It's like Jake the Snake Roberts.
No, there used to be Jake from State Farm that would always answer at like 3 a.m. and then the wife would come downstairs and be like, "Who are you on the phone with?" And like,
Jake at State Farm.
why are
at
you
3
asking
a.m.?
at 3 a.m.? You know. Then Jake would
Shut
show
up, bitch!
Can I talk to him? And then, hi. What are you wearing? Black khakis.
Yeah, it's khakis.
Yeah.
Remember that? Khakis. Come on.
Well-
don't act like you're that cool that you haven't seen commercials in that long that you don't know the term.
Dude, he's
Khakis.
been living off the grid, dude. He's been in the metaverse.
He says that he's more in tune with things than we are.
That's Meta Man, dude. That's not Skin Man.
Do you want to try some cider?
no,
Okay.
no.
He's Hulu,
Just because you
man.
bring
Come to the
10-year-old
dark
cider, you know.
He's Hulu, man. He's verbal.
Do you want a
Burble.
I do Hulu, but I don't have the commercial free. You know?
Me neither, dude. I love.
do you want a
it.
Well, you
maple
can't-
pecan?
I think I could do commercial free on movies, but I can't do it on TV shows.
You'll be type 2 diabetes by 10 o'clock.
I never knew there were African American homosexual men that got excited about Amazon packages, but I do now because of my Hulu commercials. Like those dudes are kissing on each other. What are they doing? Are they buying a car? Nope. Amazon
See,
I thought you were
package.
talking about
that's why I don't
commercial
like
where the
commercials.
guy- they are buying
They're
the
just
car,
bringing
but-
Yeah, they'll buy a car,
stereotypes
too.
straight into your face, and there's no
I just
way
think
to get
it's
rid
sad
of it.
that all people that have HIV or are trying to live with a partner with HIV are black as well, and that sucks for
Yeah,
them
I know.
because every commercial is a black guy
It
about
used to
HIV.
be every commercial is about black people robbing you,
No, that's not true.
and
That's not
that
true
saved
at all.
a lot.
No, no, I don't. So what the problem is? Now, me and Amy talked about this the other day. I'm fine with.
That's
they're
720.
During your
Every-
morning conversations about racism,
No, it's some-
racism in
no,
commercials.
it's something on TV.
Yeah.
And I said I'm fine with. I don't care what the commercials are.
Yeah.
But when there was 5 couples they showed on this one commercial the other day, and there was one white person out of the 12 people.
And he was nerdy too, probably.
I think he was gay
He's
with
a-
a black guy,
Oh wow.
which is
That's-
fine. I'm okay with it. And if I was gay, I would be into black dudes.
Yeah,
I'm
but-
fine with it.
Would you be if you were gay? Think
If I was like a chick,
it's
and I was,
hurtful to the two people in here.
but if I was a chick and I
But
was into the bigger, like a chick, I'm into the bigger ones. Then yes.
Well,
And plus,
now, Casey, first
I
of
like
all,
their athleticism. They're better
do
dancers.
you think you'd be a size king? Is
I
that
think
what you're saying?
Possibly, yeah. I want to feel it. You know,
That's true.
I think my butthole would stretch quick, and
no, first of all, Casey, I'm not mad at you. I'm not
Put that on
sure
your
where
Tinder, man.
Steve had got. Don't be mad at Casey.
yeah, no, I don't know. I was wondering where
I'm
that. I
not-
seen that earlier. I don't know where that comment came from. I don't know when you guys were mad at.
I don't know.
think so. Don't be mad at Casey.
Don't be mad at Casey. I'm not sure why I would
And
have.
it could have been maybe when I said something about the people leaving. Maybe he was.
Oh yeah. Don't be mad at them.
Oh, okay.
Don't be mad at if you're a large hung man. Don't be mad at Casey.
Well,
Don't be mad
if,
at- love Casey,
Love
you know.
Casey.
But I
If-
guess what my point was, you make it the opposite way. Like sorry, I'm not to cut you off. Go after this, but you make it the opposite way. Then it's like you can't make up for a problem by, or like a
With sex.
perceived slight by, instead of putting a third of the country is another race.
Yeah.
So a third of the people in a commercial should be another race. 1/8 of the country is gay or lesbian.
Mhm.
So 1/8 of people in commercials should be gay or lesbian, not
No, it's
3 out of 4 cuppies.
Yeah. Every time I see a cereal ad, it should be 2 gay guys spitting in each other's mouths. That's what it should be. Welcome to 2022, Conrad. What? I gotta order some fucking smacks.
But I'd like to point out how I like how one of our listeners, Steve, is heckling our
it,
our other listeners.
Yeah. There it comes.
Which
I just
is-
did it because he always sits there and smokes one, so I grabbed these Camel Crushes.
Do you want to just sit over here?
No, I was gonna go get him a lighter. I
Oh,
kind of want to, but then I'll be in your way, and then I'm already set up over
How
here.
are you in my way?
Well, he'd be kind of between.
Yeah,
between two ferns.
he doesn't
No,
usually
it's fun. That way I can do the kill
he
right
doesn't
thing over your
usually
head.
direct as much of this at you because there's somebody there, so you're being fully involved. So
Yeah.
it makes it a
We've got
three-way.
what we call the talk triangle.
You
going
just
on.
wanted to say 3-way.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
It's
It's a WKLIT talk triangle. No,
So
you're good.
my challenge to both of you, when you're watching TV and a commercial comes on, mute it. And then you just
do their own voices on it.
I do that sometimes, but you can only do so many gay things with your family sitting there,
why does it
Yeah.
have to be gay?
Because I know no
Why
other
does
way.
it have to be racist, Conrad?
I don't go
What?
race always.
Whoa!
Don't go always.
Whoa!
Listen,
Why
commercials.
does it have to be homebrewing of Sam Adams bottle? I don't know. It just is.
All of my made-up commercials are not 100% race-related. Now, on the list tonight, did I write down, do black people ever die in car crashes? I did. I wrote that down. That's a fucking question, man.
The answer is yes.
I don't think so, dude. I was thinking about it. Think about recently all of the accidents that we've heard about with African Americans. Because one, never seen one. I don't think it's happened.
Well, the two guys you're talking
The
about.
Raiders guy,
Okay. Well,
remember he wrecked into
Oh, I thought you
somebody.
were talking
You don't
about
have YouTube?
Tracy Morgan and
He got hit by a fucking semi.
what's the other?
I don't think that a black person has ever caused a crash.
Semi what?
And if they have, they're totally fine.
I don't think that's true.
So
That
he got-
one,
He got hit by something that was semi hard.
I think that I don't. I
there's
just
a
don't-
Las Vegas Raider that hit a person doing 170 miles an hour. Killed them. They're dead. He was sitting on the curb.
Yeah,
I
but
mean, he was fine.
$400,000
went
car
right
that has
through the
one of
car.
the best safety systems in the world.
170?
What kind of car was
He had
this?
like a Ferrari or McLaren or some shit, but
McLaren, it's got the gel bag. It just like
he
if
just
you're,
gelled up,
it just
dude.
it swells up the whole inside of the car when you hit a bump.
He was talking to fucking like T-Pain or something on the curb, spitting new rhymes when the cops came
I
out.
don't think
About
that was
his
just
dead
the,
family.
that was just the guy that was with them. That wasn't T-Pain.
I think that was T-Pain.
That was not T-Pain.
And then I thought, now the racist thought in that is, if there was one, is it because they say like if you're really drunk, if you're really fucked up
Hi.
and you're driving, you're so relaxed that if you were to hit a tree or something, you would just kind of, much like a McLaren, you just kind of gel into your dash and into your windshield and all.
Yes.
You're fine. I think that sometimes when you see men that are more of an urban,
This doesn't help your thing, but I did just search famous deaths by car crash.
but those are all their fault. That's all the other person's fault.
Every single one.
That's a
of them white.
murder.
Every single one of
Oh,
them white.
yeah, thank you. If an African American has ever died in a car crash, it's because they were fucking murdered and they were a target. And that's what I'm.
I was gonna say, could you consider the Tupac? That's not a car crash. That's a shooting. And
Maybe there's one intentional one.
and
when
is Jackson Pollock white or black? I mean, I know.
he is. That's a black name for a white artist.
Okay.
You know when it starts getting into poo poo and pee pee, they're white. Because Jackson Pollock used to, after painting got too boring, he started pooping and peeing on canvases, and people buy that. And it's like, fuck it, I'll kill myself.
Ooh, Barack Obama Sr.
Oh, that's different though. That was a Hawaiian. Or was he from? He wasn't from Hawaii.
He was a Kenyan, famous Kenyan
He's
official.
a king of Kenya. He's the guy from Coming to America.
Mhm.
There it is. 726.
He was what?
He is Kenyan. I don't know about calling him king is racist about that.
He had that Dennis Tiger
Bessie
on his
Smith.
fucking back
There's been some.
that died in car accidents.
Mhm.
Oh,
And
Jordan.
does that not look like D? It's not, but
Oh, she died in the car.
Who?
Jesse
Jesse
Combs.
Combs.
Luke Combs. First
And we
wife.
can say Asians do.
Well, yeah, Asians clearly they cause 90% of accidents on
That's
the road.
not true.
95 to 97% of all accidents.
And one of the most famous black men in history died in a car wreck.
the junkyard dog. Well, so did Michael Jordan's dad, but that
No,
was a
that was-
murder.
His was a murder, not in a car wreck.
I bet junkyards is a murder.
I'll have to look into it.
I think that you've seen sometimes urban people drive, and oftentimes you'll see them and they'll have their seat further back because they have longer legs or bigger wieners even. Maybe that's why they're doing
Yeah,
it.
I'm not sure why the back of the seat is leaned back into the back seat.
They lean it all the way back. That's a relaxation position. And you think, how can they even see? They think, what does it even matter?
No.
You get so relaxed.
Large number of people have, and it's not. Yeah, you're just because I think it's your preconceived notion maybe
Yeah.
is because you don't. Not
I'm
a lot
sorry that
around
I'm
you.
standing on the hill that African Americans are better drivers than everybody else. They've
No,
never been
I
in-
do maybe believe that possible. That I'm not sure.
You texted me this morning, fast twitch. That's what you said when I said that.
That's true.
Which was-
That's just our normal Wednesday morning text, though.
Quick shifters.
I'm sorry that 95% of the people that drive on the highway drive like a shredded dick.
Yeah, but 95%.
I mean,
of
it's
people,
shredded. You might as well just pick up a fistful of spaghetti
We were
out
not.
of the bowl and then shake it around because it's good for nothing.
Yeah, but they're never African American. That's the thing. And if they
I
are,
don't care what color
they're
are.
high. Well, that's what I'm saying. Let's get rid of the bad ones, which are usually methed out white people or all Asians.
White people are the worst.
Yes, I'm ready to get rid of them. I'm with Casey now. 2022.
I did not say that.
You don't like white people?
Well, yeah, I don't like white people. I don't want to get rid of them.
Just to send them off with a survey. Fill out this pamphlet. You'll get a free vacation.
So let the record clearly show that Coach Casey had said, "Kill Whitey 2022."
Dude, I'm saying I'm on board on that.
It sounds like a damn good
Whites
start.
account for 59% of passenger vehicle occupants killed while Hispanics and African Americans account for 13 to 10% respectively, 13 and 10%. So by percentage, Africans definitely the lowest die in.
Absolutely, dude.
Well, 10% of the white Americans in the United States dying. That sounds like a damn good start.
when you steal vehicles, do you usually have a passenger?
Hold on, I knew this was going
I'm
somewhere.
just
I knew this.
asking. I'm just asking.
Now let's
Mexico's
that's
calling on your
statistic.
phone.
Oh, you could answer. We can find out if he's alive or stuck in Mexico.
Mexico, you there?
I don't think he's plugged in.
Okay, he's in over there. We gotta here. Toss me that phone.
Okay, you're gonna get thrown across the room, bud. Kia!
I knew he was going to chuck it.
Hold on a second there. By you, Bill.
Well, that saves
And
time.
by the year,
Bayou Bill.
whites account
Hello?
for
This is the Bayou.
413.
This is the Bayou Bill.
Coming in nice there, Bo.
Hold on a second, by you, Bill. We were just having an intense conversation about whether African Americans ever wreck.
No, motor theft
Yeah, they would have called it.
by white people,
Yeah, they
40,000 a
would've
year. By
called.
African Americans, 15,000. Whites steal more cars too.
Well, dude, I think so. But is it possible that the reason whites have more passenger wrecks is because what is the percentage of African Americans that have fathers? A lot of fathers.
Stop.
I don't get
A
where
lot
That's
of
what you
fathers
did.
are getting in wrecks with their kids because they have passengers. They're stressed out about driving. They don't
Well,
pay
they,
attention. They do
they-
drugs and drink. They're fucking up families. You think that they're saving them by staying in the picture, but they're not. They're getting in cars and they're
About over.
wrecking with their whole families, is what I'm saying.
All right, time to switch it here. Bye, you, Bill. Go ahead.
We'll get back to this hot topic
Okay,
after this
guys.
call. Caller, how are you?
Had a Baton Rouge.
Down in Baton
And I
Rouge.
want red eye. I want a red eye. I come out of the swamp.
Okay.
In the Bayou Bill.
Is it gator season down there? Because I don't know.
Hello there. Hello there, this kid, man.
That's Skin Man.
I
yeah.
don't
This
know
is Mexico.
exactly
This is-
when
this
the
is
gator
Mexico.
season
I
starts.
am now a resident of Louisiana.
You have been down there for a number of days.
And I do.
are you-
And I do. I live down here. I live down there in this swamp.
We were
We
curious.
got a mud on road. We got a mud on road on Baton Rouge.
Yeah, you can find some good property down there, right by the swamp.
This is
Prime
a good Baton Rouge podcast.
fishing areas.
I called in for Baton Rouge. And then I'm on road, and I got a shrimp bug, and I just out July.
I don't think he can hear me.
He can hear you.
Oh,
Hello there, Conrad. Hello. Is it those guys from Wichita?
Yeah, that's us.
you are correct, sir.
Yeah, this is Mexico. I speak like this now because I moved down to Baton Rouge. I guarantee.
Well, how's the new digs, man?
It's really good in the swamp. It's really good.
Well, I hear
Hey, they
there's
got
still a lot of houses.
A shrimp Creole, and they got a jambalaya, a red bean
Yes.
rice. And, oh,
Yeah, how many recipes you bringing back with you?
I don't know. He's not coming back, I don't think.
nope. How
Ask,
about in the swamp?
ask him about the recipes.
Did you find any new delicious cuisine down there in your trip?
I guarantee. So much cuisine. I laid out. I got the corn nugget. I got the jambalaya, the red bean rice. I got the crawfish etouffee, the Baton Rouge, and Baton Rouge.
You didn't tell anybody you're really Irish, did you? Don't do it down there.
Huh?
Yeah, your Irish heritage.
Oh, I had a black friend that got in a coal wreck. So bad up on the highway 01, going out to the bayou, and he didn't make it.
Well, that's a murder, is what I'm saying. Anytime an African American's been in a car wreck, it would be murder. That would be classified as murder. They're a target. That's what I'm trying to say. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah. Anyway, how you on New Year? How you New Year there?
How you doing?
Good, real good.
Hey. What's up, dog?
So you gonna finish that one so you can try the next one?
Oh my gosh! Yeah,
What's up, dog?
yeah. I didn't know we had to.
I sent a text. I sent a text to Conrad. I'm reading it here. It says, "Are you in Wichita?" So I like 2 or 3, and I figured you were already there or already whatever.
I was on the road, I guess, but
Yeah, he was here at 10 after 7.
yeah, I barely got here.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. I was going to ride with you. I was going to roll back and I was just going to roll into the car if you were here. So.
Well, I didn't know what your plan was, but I'm sorry I missed your text. I still haven't got it, to be quite honest with you. So it might be one of the cases to your.
It probably got lost, and yeah, it'll get there eventually. You know how that. You know how that goes.
I forgot to hit send on that darn
Happy New Year,
thing.
guys! I just wanted to call in and say Happy New Year. The trip went well. I'm back at the farm. Yeah, I'm back at the farm.
You got back in today, then?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Yes, sir. Got back in.
Well, I got
back
text
in today.
updates from you throughout your trip. The last one I got was on Sunday night at 11:45, which was a picture of 2 cocktails, a blue one and a red cocktail. I don't know if you remember those. Probably not.
Yeah, that was a hurricane and a voodoo doll. Yeah.
And it looks like your
that
wife.
was still on Bourbon Street.
You might have a partner there, or your wife, or whoever's sitting with you enjoying that is sitting there. She looks chilly because she's got her arms crossed, or like not enjoying herself. But that's maybe not true.
So why does the voodoo doll
No,
look
that's
like
not.
Casey?
Not true. It was called Voodoo Dog. The Voodoo Doll was delicious. I'm sure I'm possessed. It's the land of voodoo. It's so weird, guys. I went down there and we were on Bourbon Street and we popped in. We got drinks. We went to walking down like you do. You walk down the bar. You walk to the next bar. You get some drinks. We go down to the next bar and they're like, "Yeah, hey, you want to come in?" It's like I was grabbing drinks so I can keep walking. One of those. Got the vaccination cards.
Oh,
and I was like, "What?"
Did you show me your
so I
Burger
was
King?
like, I had my Arby's on me,
Yeah.
and my wife left hers in the truck, so we couldn't get into that, which we didn't want to go into the bar. We just want to grab a drink and keep walking, one of those things,
Yeah.
So it was really weird. Like half the places were asking for your Arby's, and then they were asking for different stuff. So like some people were asking for, "Hey, do you have your 4th, booster shot from, you know what I mean, like, I don't know, Taco Bell, you know what I mean?" And so we never could match up our paperwork on some of the stuff. Anyway, it was kind of weird because everybody else was like, and those bars, like no one was in it. So I think that was just a ploy from the people that worked it, not the owners, because the owners are making way too much money. They're on the golf course or somewhere.
Right.
So it's just the people are like, that's their good way of shooing people away from the business. Because you look in there, it's like no one in there. You know what I mean?
Hey, I was going to tell you, I got
That
a
cricket.
sub and stuff vaccine card recently, and on the 10th vaccine booster, you get a free sub. They just use it's a special punch though. You
Dude.
can't fake it, so you got to actually. They got one that's like a little sub sandwich
That
punch.
looks like a butthole.
Yeah, well, no, it's not.
Oh, I
You know what I'm talking about?
I thought they were dolphins. It was like a dolphin.
It kind of looks like a doll. I can't mimic it. I tried to cut my own out. It ruined my first 2 sandwiches.
Well, when you get there, when you get there, get the tuna fish because it's the best.
That's what
Make
I
sure they
usually do.
toast it.
I like if it's day
Yeah.
old. You guys got any day old tuna?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yes, you got day old. Do I need a vaccine? Yeah, here's a vaccine card. Yeah, here you go.
Well, I'm glad you had a good time.
It was fun. Come to find out, we went down to Grand Island, which is the lowest point you can go down there
on
in
radar. On
Louisiana.
radar.
Come on radar. Come to find out, I guess. You remember that Katrina thing that happened? Like, I don't know, it was 2005.
Yeah, I've always
don't know.
always said I thought it was a conspiracy. Try to prove me wrong.
I think it was a conspiracy, but the last hurricane that came through, which is back in August, I
Ida?
guess, just decimated the hell out of the place.
Oh, wow.
So we're driving down there, and we're like, there's pumper trucks and people with welders and
What are you listening
construction
to?
stuff.
Where is it?
Dead people. Oh, we're listening to podcasts all the way down there. We got the windows rolled down. We're having a great time, and everybody's like, "What are these two?" You know what I mean? Like, what are these two doing? And we go down there. I guess there's a state
It's
park.
a voodoo
which is
doll.
really weird.
Mine's a
So we drive into
hurricane.
state park. Everything is closed. You know what I mean? All the restaurants. And here we're that's stupid, man. It's like, let's go down for lunch. Let's go down to Grand Isle for lunch. They got some nice restaurants. And of course, you look at them on the phone, and you got like a couple of them like temporary closed. It wasn't like we're underwater.
No, we're
like
shut
everyone
down,
here is
dude.
dead. Yeah, there's no sign saying everybody in the town died.
We're in the sewer.
So we're rolling by, and there's bloated dead bodies and people picking up people still in stretchers. We're waving. You know what I mean?
That's how Gilbert
Hey!
Godfrey got fired.
Oklahoma tags.
Yeah.
And it was we went down there and went to the state park and took a picture of all the dead stuff and then got out of there hose pace.
See, but the
like,
thing
sorry
is,
about
bud,
your hurricane.
none of those
Hey,
are car accidents.
Sorry about your hurricane. Yeah, so I guess 2 hit right back to back and completely destroyed that whole peninsula.
I think that's where
So-
didn't Biden go down there and wander around? Oh, that might be the tornadoes. I see.
Yeah, he went down there and
Yeah.
threw out some paper towels. It didn't work. So
Trump was down there
No,
throwing out.
Yeah, Trump was
napkins.
already down there throwing out. Here, have one.
Have some
Yeah,
napkins.
more. Everybody dry up your little sack.
got one red eye.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And by the way, I thought of Tin Man the whole time down there because I'm telling you what, guys, this is no kidding. No matter what highway you drive down there in the bayou, it's the best place to hide bodies. I mean, we saw several people stop inside of highways.
Yeah, dude.
and
You go to
Literally, you
Walmart.
just have to drag
It
the
took him
body
so
like
find
5
find
foot,
laundry.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And just push them into the alligator infested waters. Yeah, we had a great time. Everything was good.
Just getting rid of
Ate
my
a lot of
husband.
really delicious food.
Mind your business.
Got everybody Christmas presents, so be looking forward to that.
Dude, do you
and,
think are crocodiles bigger than alligators, or is that like a coin toss?
But they can be, but I don't
crocs
think
are bigger than alligators normally, but there's some large alligators out there, and it's all in pack. You get those nutria out there gnawing on bones. You don't even really need
I
alligators.
think an
You don't
alligator
have
can have a
so.
bigger mouth, but because the crocs have like more of like the
Yeah.
pointed one. But
Which one?
I wouldn't want to wrestle either.
Yeah, they both have nasty vaginas. I know that. And
No.
the thing is,
No, actually cleaner than you would
dude,
think.
I went to
Cleaner than a human's
Cabela's.
mouth.
I went to Cabela's, and they have a picture, or not a picture. What is it called when you? They have like a fake one that somebody shot and stuffed it up with
A
cotton candy.
taxidermied one.
Taxidermied.
A taxidermied one.
Taxidermied one, and they fucking.
IRS got a hold of it. That's what I'm saying.
Dude, they said that this.
Taxidermied
I was walking by and it just kind of caught my attention. They said this little fucker could be 4,000 pounds. It was a crocodile, but it was 4,000 pounds. That's a fucking heavy crocodile.
That's a big poon.
That's a heavy croc.
But then I was
yeah.
thinking, you guys are just you can make up shit. Once you get over 1,000 pounds, you're just making it up at this point. I mean, oh no, that looks like it's 2,700.
How
You
much
lied,
of the
you know
tail
what I mean?
you think
Yeah.
you'd be able to eat?
I don't know. I guess I'm
Well,
just
there was
thinking.
there was a lot of catfish on Bourbon Street, if you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
there was a lot of that.
Yeah. Do you see any like loose lip sync ships hanging out down there?
Dude, so many trainees down there, man.
Yeah.
I mean, Casey likes to say 1/8.
What's in
It's up
your
to half
wallet?
down there, guy?
Oh yeah.
That's
dude.
true, and
crazy.
all commercials are shot in
I
Louisiana.
couldn't throw my bra across the street without hitting the trainee. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
hot.
Yeah, New Orleans has got yeah, they're the home of they were the original fucking cross dressers, I think, down there.
I don't know.
Pretty.
Jazz
Well,
or
here's
cross-dressing,
the,
I think.
And
here's
pickpockets.
something. Now we stopped in Shreveport on the way down. We went gamble on the boats,
Monkey
which
accordions.
because they have to have monkey accordions and they have to be parked on the river. The
Yeah.
casinos there. No smoking in there. Now the funny thing that I did notice is I started seeing guys playing a lot of penny slots. I'm like, what are those guys doing? The Skin Man thing.
Yeah.
And they were sitting there, and the guys had like 18, 20 drinks, empties sitting around them and like all over the machine. I'm like, I'm watching.
Road
This guy
trip.
didn't pay for one drink.
Yeah, that's a skin man.
And so I'm like, drinking Greyhound. And so I'm like, I go to the bar and I was like, hey, what's the deal with the drink sitch? I mean, you guys like Vegas? You giving out drinks and stuff? He's like, yeah, as long as you're playing. So me and the wife saddle up to the bar, put like $300 in each machine, and we just had a good old time. We start stacking up drinks. So no smoking though. No smoking anywhere in any casino.
Pussies.
Wow. What is it? Is it
Yeah.
east of the Mississippi or something that they sewed their fucking dicks to their ears or something? What are you guys
Yeah,
doing?
east of the Mississippi and
Well,
south
I
of the
think it's
Mason
the amount of
Dixon.
trainees you have.
Yeah.
They, if you get over the
Oh, they
age,
have
like
weaker
Casey
lungs.
said, you get over that age. Yeah, they got weaker lungs. So you
All the
gotta
breast
show
surgery.
your. That's it. It reduces the breast size and makes their surgeries not so good. So
That must be it.
I don't know.
Did they
I
let
have
you-
no idea. It was friendly, super friendly. Everybody was friendly. We was
I'll
in one
bet.
bar, and just drinking like we normally do, which is bullshit. Me and the wife, we had got dressed up and we were sitting down there, and there was one guy at a table, and they were all doing the hook 'em horn, like downward hookwood horn, the bad Texas sign. And so I got to look at them, kind of like smiling, because I don't look like an Oklahoman. But my buddy Conrad, he likes the OU, got
Yeah.
real bad, and so I kind of like I'm listening, and I come to find out we were in town. Well, they had a ball game there, bud. So you had who was it?
There's a number of bowl games.
It was Old
happened.
Miss.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, in town. So we had Old Miss and
Texas.
Baylor
yeah.
was,
Or Baylor, yeah.
playing in there. And so I got to talking to a whole bunch of Baylor fans, and so they're like, they're really anxious about, they're really excited about Oklahoma joining the old league, but not so bright on the old Texas. So I'm just letting you know, you got some friends in the old Baylor.
Ole
department
Miss.
there.
Baylor's
they're
Big
really
12
looking
still.
forward to
Yeah.
killing Texas, and they're really looking forward to having OU in the league there.
Well, that's good.
Anyway,
He's our
they
sports
bought us
guy.
drinks. They bought us drinks.
Oh wow.
So I'm like, I don't know why you guys. I said, well, we're just on vacation. He's like, did you go to the ball game? I'm like, I didn't.
you
no,
kind of forgot
I didn't go to the
football
ball
was-
game.
Yeah, going on during that time.
I thought it was
Well, and you're
forgot football was-
anti-football. You don't
I
do it
came
'cause
down
the
to hang out with my
commercials.
trainee friends, and they're like,
Yeah.
we're buying you drinks.
Yeah, we're here for badminton. This
Right.
is fine.
Yeah, I'm deep into shuttlecocks.
Right.
I'll bet.
I'm a shuttlecock.
One of the
salesman.
best things, there's so many stories about so many
About
things that
my
I've seen.
shuttlecock
I've seen a fat
sales.
lady licking her fingers several times at dinner. One
Yeah.
time, licking all of her fingers. I saw a guy that almost had a heart attack cutting up his salad. So that's a story for you.
It's old fat Wayne, man.
And I'm laughing my ass off. Yeah, man, dude. I was laughing my ass the whole time. I was like, what are you looking at? What's the deal? And I'm like, you just got to look around.
Yeah.
But one of the funniest things is we try to get one of the bars that one of the earlier bars that we try to slip into was this. We bought a couple cigars, and the guy said, you got to go down to this new bar that's down the street. they just took it over, and they're doing a really great job. I said, well, what is it? Vampire bar. I said, ooh, spooky, you know. And we're dressed up, and we, you know, I like to sometimes, you know, I like to chew on my
He
wife's
was already
leg
in
and
his
stuff.
vampire
So
gear, so
we went down to the vampire bar.
finally somewhere this
and I
cape
opened up,
comes
and
in handy.
I don't know why people were dressed like in garb, you know, and like in costume, but you know, they're all vampires. I think they were real vampires. And so we walked up to the front one, you know, and before we like went in, this guy in a Clockwork Orange, a gay as the day is long, you know, yeah.
Whoa, that's not gay.
Clockwork Orange. And I'm like, honestly, we're not going to get carded. We're not going to get carded for the vaccine card. And that's the first thing he asked for. Hi, everybody. What's going on? Table for two. Can I see your vaccine? And I'm like, the whole time I'm looking around, he got all these vampires. I'm like, guys, you can't ask for vaccine cards if you're just going to suck blood. Right?
Yeah.
Well,
You
no,
know,
they
you
got to
should be
have
asking
clean
for,
blood
like,
if you're going to suck it, bud.
Right, it's got to be microchipped.
That would probably be the main. That would probably be
You're
the
right,
main
but,
place I would
I mean,
want
here's the
clean
deal.
blood.
They all got the clap, Casey. You know, the clap of STDs and
But that's
HIV.
fine.
I mean,
That
you worry
doesn't-
about
you
that
can
if you're
go to
sucking
work
blood.
with the clap. You can't go to work with COVID,
Yeah,
bud.
dude. Ivermectin won't
Oh,
kill fucking
that's true.
syphilis, dude.
That's true. That's true.
The vaccine
And so we
will.
blessed him
It did
a
just
good
kill
adieu
somebody's mom.
and a very nice bar, and I got out of it. No one bit me, which was nice. So
Oh, good. That's good. Well, I was curious, and you'll take the time, get your little visor, little green visor, and your calculator, and sit down with your wife. And I was trying to guess the total spin on a trip.
the total spin on the vacation.
Yeah.
I took around $1,800 cash.
Okay.
So you can write that down.
That's on
The
list.
wife had just gotten paid and said that, you know, she was going to cover the majority of the stuff on the card. Now, if you're talking about hotel, gas, and everything, I'm going to take a step from what I spent. Let me see. I think I had put $1,000 on the card. Well, no, take that back. Scratch that. $1,200 on the card. And she, I think, came back. I think the total that she spent was $1,800.
Okay.
So write that down.
Yeah.
Calculate that up. And then
I got that.
spent
That's three.
probably
That's quick.
the first night with gambling. I think I was down 700, like within 30 minutes.
Take a
Came
note
all
from
the way
Chip.
back. Came all the way back and got out of there with some winnings. I think I am down $300 cash.
Oh wow.
So I came back with 15.
So the pie gal really picked
that's
everything
3.
up.
So if you add it up, that's 12 plus 3. That's 1,500. She spent 18. So what is that? What do we?
33.
A new
2,800?
car.
33.
3,300. 3,300.
That ain't bad.
But that's 6 days. I mean, we're talking almost a week down there in New Orleans. And
Good thing
we
you
did
didn't go
not
for a
skip any
month.
bills. I'm going to tell you
Yeah,
that.
dude. It's a week. That ain't bad. Should I spend that
No.
going to the grocery store, man?
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Well, yeah.
Oh, my wife did take a picture of her red beans and rice, and you can have it with anything. She got the pork steaks. She got the Boston butt just for you,
Oh,
and it
man.
was delicious.
I don't think I want to
Oh,
see
yeah.
your red beans
Ooh.
and rice.
I would with your pork butt.
Oh yeah, that's
No.
good. Well, I look
That
forward.
said, don't go down there. It's destroyed. It's nothing but gay people and horrible. It was bad the whole time. It was destroyed. It was trashed. It smelled like pee and poop.
It's New
People living
Orleans.
in
What the
tents.
fuck did you expect?
Yeah, don't go down there. It's not for the faint of heart.
Yeah.
And they're asking for your RV's vaccines,
It's like
vaccination
in
cards.
the
Once they get
top
done with that,
3
then go
places I have
travel.
zero desire to go.
Yeah. I don't have any.
Mhm.
Well, I'm not old enough yet.
Like
Think as you
I
get
used
older.
to have that one Bourbon Street thing where like I got to do a New Year's on Bourbon Street, like
You
him.
know, that's
And
that whole story. That's making Oaklawn look really good.
no, I think it's all in
Yeah.
who you go with, and she had to
Yeah.
go with him. So
Oaklawn has a vampire.
The
body.
fireworks
yeah, it
display
does.
was massive. It was awesome. It was way too cold for a lot of the street performers, but we did see. I wanted to get the wife. Wife did get some beads.
Did they do
but
Mardi
I didn't want
Gras?
to get the wife her hand read. One of those tarot card deals. When it was too cold, everybody was just skittering like skitters.
That's
skittering
dangerous,
off
dude.
the
You're
street.
dabbling
It
in
was pretty-
gypsiness. That's dangerous.
you could have got see if they could
Yeah, there was
answer anything
tons of
about me.
No salt
Yeah.
as
I
far as
lined
the
my
eye can
wallet with
see.
salt, so I didn't get anything stolen, which was nice.
Did you guys see
They
any
stayed away with-
monuments or any like big balls of twine or anything on your way? Were there any stop offs for like the world's largest skillet or something like the coldest water in Arkansas? Or I don't know where you go through on the way to New Orleans.
No. We went down to Idabel, which my wife had to be working, and met the director down there for a few seconds, and then we slipped on in.
So did you guys go the Texas route or over and down? Did you go through Texas or how?
No, we just kind of went south. Yeah, we just kind of cattywampus it.
Yeah.
So it was just southeast. I mean, we dipped into Arkansas for 2 seconds and Texas.
I was going to say you have to go through the corner. That's why I was going to say I didn't know how far you went south.
Not that far south. Coming back, we did. Coming back, we went straight up basically through Dallas.
I like
So
how
we went over and
cattywampus
up.
was a direction.
Well, if you know where we're at and you know where it was going, that was actually not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hopefully
Yeah,
most
not
of the
bad.
people
I mean,
that
yeah, we spent way too much. I mean, we did. We spent way too much money, but it was vacation, and we only
Worth
cut
it.
loose. Well, it's the first time we cut loose in 20 years, so that's something. That's all right. I don't, normally I had my asshole puckers, and I start thinking twice about it. But I'm not. We had a good time. Took lots of pictures.
Was it better than the Atlanta trip?
Yes.
It was? Okay. Well, that's because you had nothing but good things about the Atlanta trip for the most part, but it was Atlanta still.
Yeah, it's still Atlanta.
No, yeah, I mean, the Atlanta trip was
Good
different.
God.
I mean, it was for a concert. We didn't get that much time. I mean, I like the Atlanta trip for what it was. It was just way too short, and that's the only reason this one was better.
But if you had to go back to one city, would you pick New Orleans or Atlanta?
Tough.
Because those are actually two of the
if I
top
got to see
three of
Aaron
my
in Atlanta,
list.
I'd go back and spend more time in Atlanta. Yeah, for sure.
I'm glad you do, so you can tell me about it.
What? Well, I mean, we had really.
I'll hit Chicago so
I don't
you
know, we
can
had
stay away. And you,
We had a couple days. We were going to cancel everything and go to Vegas, but we were afraid that we were going to see Casey. We didn't want to have that weird thing where we meet each other.
I'm off
on
residency
the
like
trip.
Brittany for a couple years.
Oh, yeah.
But I didn't know you were coming. I should have known.
There you are.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you. Anyway. Well,
Well, my last
happy,
4 trips
happy New
combined,
Year,
I
everybody. Love and miss you. And yeah, so I'm back in town. I'm ready to get going on work. Trailer's fine, by the way. Nice and heater. Everything's still working. I checked it out when first thing I got home.
Get the heater on
That was
tonight
nice.
'cause
Dogs
it's
are
supposed to
still
get
alive.
pretty cold.
So that's good.
I don't
That's
know
good.
about there.
There's a cougar in your area too. I sent you that picture.
Right.
Oh, buddy, is there ever? There is a large cougar, and I'm not talking about my wife. I'm talking about the kitty kind.
God
yeah,
damn.
it's outside.
Yeah,
They
there's
have been spotted a bunch.
well,
of
I've been seeing cougars and fucking bald eagles, so I don't know what that means. Like,
well, the bald eagles are there to help with the cougar problem. They just don't know how
yeah,
yet.
but if you see a fucking covey of bald eagles start breaking out, dude, that's
No,
end
they're-
of days shit. That's the country trying to
they're
protect
following
us.
the cougars around.
That's our original fucking protection. Is a goddamn American.
Well, that
bald
just
eagle.
means
We're ravens.
All that means is Greta Van Fleet was completely right. Something's going on with the earth, man. We
That's
got to
true.
stop driving our cars.
I love that you
know?
called her
So,
Greta Van Fleet.
Listen,
A great band.
listen to rock music and stop driving our cars, for God's sake. So,
All right, buddy. Well, I'm glad you got back safely. Then
Yes.
now you get to have some
Roger Dodger.
at-home sex. Better than
Oh
vacation.
yeah, there was. I have to give my wife some credit for as old as she is. That old lady can do some stuff still. So some acrobat.
She's not
You know what I
bad.
mean? She just got some. She's been doing her yoga. So I've got her back on her diet. Got her back on her feed bag. So we'll figure it out from here. So
That's good. That's good to hear.
it was a good New Year.
Yeah, sounds like
That's
it.
all. That's all. All right, we'll see. We'll catch you later, guys.
All right, chopping it up. Thank you,
Oh,
Bert.
Bert's there.
All right, well, let's checking in from Mexico there.
I didn't know Bert Reynolds was there visiting.
He
You
was
could hear him
watching
in the
house.
background.
He was watching the farm while they were
I've been
gone.
keeping the trailer warm for you guys.
Are you ready for the next one?
The corpse of Bert. Yeah, we're gonna pause here too. So, if you guys want to, tears or tears, if whoever else that's listening to the show, if you guys want to continue listening, head on over to Patreon, to Con Radio on Patreon, and you will see a live feed link there, which you can click on, and that is how you get access to the next hour of the show. All right. With that being said, guys, don't let your meatloaf.
Our timeline's looking really good.
I don't know what song. I mean, there's a carp in the tub. Happy
You
New
nailed
Year.
the timeline.
Oh yeah, we're staying on.
I just thought I'd point that out.
Thank you. I can do it if we have to. We absolutely.
7:56. What?
I mean, we get the whole carp in the tub song. It may take me a couple minutes to link up with the link in that because we haven't logged in on this computer. But other than that,
The
should be
Lancelot
right there.
link.
Conklin. Nope. Expedia.
A carp is a fish that will eat anything just as long as that thing is at a